Okay, so here we'll be doing week 1, day 4, number 9, where it asks you to calculate the area of each figure. So if you notice here, you have your figure labeled exactly how it is in the packet or online, and it's marked by this complete side is 10, this complete side is 8. That is really important. What else is the main thing that's really important is that you want to identify that if this area right here, move that closer, if this area right here is filled in with a dotted line just to connect, the shape that you have is a rectangle. And the area of a rectangle is area equals length times width. So you want to use that to get the initial total of the entire rectangle. So to get the initial total of the entire rectangle, you could say that 10 is the length, 8 is your width. So area equals 10 times 8. So the area of the entire figure is 80. So that's where you want to start. And when you do number 10 on your own, you want to try and start by finding the area of the entire figure by adding up the pieces of the sides that they give you. Now, 80 is not the final answer because you have this little piece in here that has been basically bitten out of the figure. So you have to figure out how much this little piece is that has been taken out. To do that, you see that your whole bottom side is 10. That means if it's a rectangle, your whole top part here has to equal 10 as well. Well, they give you 2 here, and they give you 2 here. So that means this area right here has to be 10, which is your total of the side, minus these two sides, which is 2 and 2. So 10 minus 4. 10 minus 4 gives you 6. So this side right here is 6. Now, the side up and down right here is a 1. So basically what you're doing is you're going to find the area of this little part in here. And that's the next thing you have to do. So the area of this little part in here is, same thing, area equals length times width, because it's still a little rectangle. The length, in this case, is 6. That's what you found by doing 10, which is the whole side, minus 2, and minus 2 again. That gives you 6 for what's remaining. And then up and down, these little sides up and down were 1 each. So it's 6 times 1. So the area of that smaller side, this little chunk, is 6. Now, to find your total area, you have to, since this is a part that has been taken out of the rectangle, you have to subtract. You have to do your total area, which is 80. 80 is the total area of the whole figure. And you have to subtract the area of this little piece that has been taken out, which is 6. Once you do that, 80 minus 6 gives you 74 inches, which is the area of that figure.